Hey guys, Dean Gearhart here, coming at you with my second video for the National, the pickups I did. Realized I left out a nice little stack of baseball cards that I didn't show in the first video, so we'll just continue with the baseball, then we'll get into the other sports. These are 1954 Bowman. I want to say 54. If I say the wrong date, it's not that I don't know. It's just that there's a lot of different years I work with here. So, but anyways, I picked these up just to round off a number to get it to 150. So I randomly picked these cards, and it turns out I needed all of them. So I was pretty happy with that. So Jackie Jensen. Who's these other two? Gil Cohen and Ned Garber. Okay. Then another kind of big pickup for me. Not really. I've been working on the 61 Topps baseball set for a really long time, and I'm very picky with them. I seen this. I seen the price on it, and I'm looking at the corners. I'm like, wow, that's pretty sharp, And then he had told me there's something on the back. So you flip it over to the back. It's not paper loss, but it's like it was in I don't know if it was in one of those old photo kind of albums or something, and some of that paper from that came off and kind of adhered to the card. But I normally don't do filler cards, but if I don't ever replace this one, I'm not going to be too upset with myself, because I had some of these bookmarked, on eBay. They were tons of money, $700 and up. And I don't even really like this Willie Mays pitcher, this particular one. I think it's just kind of boring. I think they missed it on this one. I would have liked to have seen him, swinging the bat or something. So this isn't not one of my favorite Willie Mays cards, but this will do. Like I said, if I never replace it, I won't be too upset with it. But got that. And then this Ernie Banks. These are high numbers. That's why it's taking me so long to finish this set, because the high numbers, which I'll get into some of the other lesser known ones, but this was a decent Ernie Banks. So I picked that up. And you got Ken Boyer, and you can see what the price was on there. And it's, Ken Boyer's not that bad, but I mean, he's not a rock star, and neither is Roger Craig. But these are the kind of prices you pay and up for the high numbers in this set, and some of them are even higher than this that I still need. So I just pick a couple of these off every year. I try to get them looking as as nice as possible. So. And then I got these I want to say 1960. I always get these confused. 60, the Flair baseball. I think I only need a handful more of these, maybe a dozen more. I just buy these on the cheap. I don't pay a lot of money for them, so because I got a whole stack of them a couple years ago at one of the Nationals. They were just kind of discounting them to move them out the door, so I just bought them all. So I've been kind of building this set too. So that's that. So that was all that should be all the baseball I picked up. Next we'll do some basketball. Harlem Globetrotter set from 1971. They were Flair. I paid $3, probably less than $3. They were marked at $3. I'm not looking for super duper high grade on these. But just a little fun little set to put together. There is what, 80? Where's it at here? 84 cards in a set. So it's kind of fun if you've never seen these before. And I think these were some of the first things I bought when I got to the Nationals, because like I said in the other video, my goal was to pick up a couple, or to try to complete the 72 Topps football set. Going into the show, I needed 5 high numbers to finish it. And the ones I need aren't cheap. And so as I was looking for my familiar dealers, I stumbled across a mostly non-sport dealer, but he did have a stack of these, so I just went ahead and picked these up. And then I found somebody else had some, so I just picked them up too. But it can be very easy to get distracted at the Nationals. You got to have a plan. If you are planning to go next year, it is in Cleveland. It's 2 hours away from Pittsburgh, so people I know in Pittsburgh that have never been to a National, I strongly suggest you go. And if you do, go with a game plan. Alright, but I can talk about that a little more later. This was just a random checklist I knew I needed. And I picked this up. I believe it's for the 64 set. I thought the price was good. And it was clean, so it's just a random 68 Steeler that I needed. Probably just to round off a money amount. These are 69 baseball, or 69 football. George Blanda, George Sauer, and I got these from different guys. Fran Tarkington with the red dot over. There we go. Perkins. This set is taking me forever to finish. I still need about 30 more, I think. I feel like I've been working on this since the beginning of time. But I'm kind of particular on this set especially. It's a tough set, the black backs. And centering, and just there's all kinds of different issues. So I try my best to get these near mint, or ex-mint, I should say. But I'm getting there. It's just taking a while. Floyd Little. Okay, what else? Here's some more. I got quite a few of these, so for my football fans, if there's any out there, Jack Snow. You can see there's a lot of pretty big names. I was, picking up, and the prices were right. Dealers were, they definitely wanted to move cards, and they were all saying they were having a great show, so it wasn't like they had a reason that they had to discount. I may have a double there, but anyways, it's alright. They definitely, the way they were talking, they easily could have just packed things up and went home with the cards instead of, deep discounts, but I was very pleased with what they did. So, and then I think this is the only poster I got. I think I only need like 4 more of these. So that was that. And some game pieces from that same year. Couldn't finish this set either. Either they had the whole set, didn't want to break it up, or the ones they had I didn't need. Got some 62, I believe. These are tough too. Centering. You got the chipping issues. These fall right in line with the collection I bought. So I was real pleased to get a bunch of these. I think I'm down to like need maybe 30 more of these, but I need some real big names out of this too. But as soon as I finish that 72 set, then I'm gonna I'm going to buckle down. That's my new resolution. These are 61. I'm real particular about these too, especially being centered. And anyways, now that the Nationals is done, I want to buckle down and just work on one set at a time for a little bit, so I can knock some of these out. Okay, let's 59. Oh no, that's another 61. Got quite a few of these too. Double. And the backs all look either like this or you can't see the picture at all. Then we got some 59s. Real close on this set too. If you're thinking about getting into vintage football, the 59 set won't kill you on cost. It's not too bad. 59 or 60. You're gonna have to deal with the Jimmy Brown, of course. That'd probably be about one of the biggest cards besides Bart Starr. And I'm sure I'm missing somebody else. But that's usually the top two anyways. I know there's another one, I just can't think of it right now. That. Show a little bit of hockey for any North Canadian fans. This is 71. Let me see. Yep, 71. And I'm getting down to pretty much needing the bigger names, which I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure on who the bigger names are other than Bobby Orr. And name escapes me right now. There's just a random 1,000-yard card I needed. Got some Flair 87s. That I've been working on. There's Gilmore. Cartwright. And then these are 74 or 70. Wait a minute. 73. Yeah, a couple there. I got more of these too. There's a couple more of them, but you kind of get the idea there. And then I'll show those last. Nice clean checklist. These are 73s. Yeah, what I was showing before. I'm real close on this set now after this run. And I paid, the ones that aren't in plastic, I paid 50 cents a piece for these. Because the guy told me originally, this is the same guy that doesn't really discount too much, but he said if you look in these boxes, if they don't have a sleeve on them, they're only $1. So then when I asked him, I verified it, he said, oh no, they're 50 cents. So I'm like, okay. So anything that didn't have a sleeve on was 50 cents a card, and I was like, okay with that. So, okay, there's that. And then my 3 out of the 5 I need for the 72 football high numbers. They're all Cowboys. John Nyland, Rayfield Wright, and Walt Garrison. I'm down to needing the Joe Namath in action and the Steve Spurrier regular high number card. And this Rayfield Wright goes for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's just unreal what they ask for this. I think I paid two something for these three. I forget what, I have it written down somewhere, but over $200 for these. And the graded, just him, I've seen 300, 500, 800, and those were, you know, grades 7s, 8s, I think. Yeah, just the crazy numbers for these guys graded. And my set isn't graded, and it's not in the greatest condition. It's about the condition you see here, so I was happy with that. But overall, it's a really fun national. Got to hang out with the guys. Got to meet. I don't want to mention names because I'll forget people, but I just met a bunch of people that I kind of knew just through YouTube, so to speak, and then I got to meet some new guys, some new up-and-comers, and looking forward to watching their videos and watching them grow their channels. And yeah, it was just fun to hang out with them. It was like I didn't want the night to end, but it, you know. But yeah, it was just a good time. Like everybody says, you know, if you've never been, you gotta go. And if you don't make videos, you come and just hang out with everybody and walk around with people and learn different things. I learn new things all the time by going to the nationals, though. But that's all I've got for now, guys. I hope you enjoy the videos, and look forward to talking to you again real soon. Take care.